What's up, everybody? This is Jay. Thanks for coming aboard for another evening of some talk about a couple different subjects. Doing this live, and the topic for tonight is the Mandela effect. Now, a lot of people may or may not have heard of it. I'm going to talk about what it is and break it down a little bit. Of course, this is a deep rabbit hole, and of course, I'm not about to solve everything and answer everything in this one video, but you will have a better understanding and grasp of what this is that is going on, that some people believe, some people don't believe. Me, I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't think it's actually what a lot of people think it is, but it is a little weird when you start to think about it. And one example that I know that affected me, I could have swore that's how it used to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it in a second. I'm doing this live and give a couple more people a chance to come on in. Got Lauren Craig, what's up? CJ, what's good? You say the center make you think of this. I guess that's a show. I'm not too familiar with the center, but this is something I personally heard of and came across a few years ago. And what made me bring it up now is it's a new show on HBO that I've been watching. And it's kind of unique. It's called How To, and with John Wilson, and he goes around talking to different people in New York, different conversations, saying different things, whatever the case. So this latest episode was about how to improve your memory. And so he talking with different people about memory. And then while he was in the supermarket, he just happened to talk to a guy that brought up the Mandela effect. And so I figured that was a good topic to talk about today. A lot of people don't know about it, never heard about it. A lot of people have experienced it. They have heard about it. You know, it is kind of weird how, you know, once you start to get into it, you know, you'd be surprised some of the stuff that you hear, and you'd be like, man, wait a minute, I could have swore it was that way. So I'm gonna tell you what the Mandela effect is, what people believe it is, and then we're gonna move on from there. Before I do, let me get to a couple of these comments right quick. Support Gaming, Big Ben, what's up? What's up? My sis Whitney, Coco Butter Barbie, how y'all doing? Cash Money, what's good, brother? How you doing? All right. So the Mandela effect. Now, this is what it is. Why it's called the Mandela effect is because a group of people have a memory. A large group of people around the world have a memory of Mandela dying in prison in the late 80s. Like, it was on the news. It was all everywhere. Like, they remember this happening. And then they remember, like, he was being freed from jail and still alive. And so that was like the first major instance of, you know, they call it the first group recorded event that doesn't match the historical record. So like a large group of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the late 80s, but like the rest of the world don't. And so any of you guys watching this remember Mandela dying in the 80s? Me personally, I don't remember this. I remember he was in jail for like 27 years. And when he was freed, ended up being the president of South Africa. I don't remember that. but a lot of people do have that memory somehow, and that's interesting. Now, another thing that a lot of people have a memory of is the JFK assassination, and they feel as if it was more or less people in the car than what the historical records show. And I'll show you an example. Let's see. Because they say in the picture that it was only supposed to be 4 people in the car, but now it's a packed car. Now, I always remember it as being the same way, but maybe you guys remember it a little differently. So let's see. I'll share this picture of the JFK car. All right. So as you see in this picture, you got JFK and his wife in the back. You got, I believe he was a senator or something in the front of JFK and his wife, and then the driver and the Secret Service. So this is how it always, I remember it, because I believe this senator was shot as well as JFK. I believe one of the bullets passed through JFK and went through him, the magic bullet, whatever the case. Maybe some people, a lot of people have a different view or remember a memory of this. I don't know. What do you think? I got a couple interesting comments over here. Let's see. Terrence Walton, what's up? What's up? All right, let's see. CJ, you say the internet does this. Huh. Okay. Cash Money, what's up? What's up? The Undoing is good. That's a good show. It's kind of making her memory kind of questionable. Support game and no such thing as the Mandela effect. That's man-made BS. I kind of agree with you on that. I don't think that this is real. And as I explain it more, and because in this episode of How To, he actually went to a Mandela effect conference. I think when you ask questions framed to get the answer you already want, you're not really asking a real question. And some of these people were asking questions to get the answer they want. You can't go in already having an answer and framing a question to fit your answer. And a lot of that was happening. So I don't know. Trauma can also make you do this to cope with bad memories. That's true, but I don't think all of this is trauma. All right. And let's see, Coco, you want to add one part to that? What's that? Let's see. CJ, see, Whitney don't have Mandela effect. She remember your service, man. No problem, brother. All right, let's see. Now, I'm going to show you something. This is what affect me in the Mandela effect. Now, I'm thinking, did they change it? Am I just misremembering it wrong or what? And I'm about to show you this image, and then I'm going to tell you why this bothered me. Now, this is the only so-called Mandela effect that actually I agree with and tripped me out, because I'm like, wait a minute. I just know that it wasn't like this. And I'm going to show you. Hold on. I'm going through these images now. Got quite a few of them. And I want to make sure I get the right one for you. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's two. It's 2 Mandela effects that I remember. Here, I'll show you this first one since I just saw this one first. This isn't the major one, though, that tripped me out. But I do remember it being different. All right, let's see. Which way do you remember this to being? As a kid, I remember the Bernstein Bears books. Bernstein, I read this as a kid. Probably a lot of younger people ain't never seen this, but older people my age, give or take, or older, you remember this. Now, is it the Bernstein Bears or the Bernstein Bears? I remember it being this one on the left, but it's always been this one on the right. Maybe that's just a small little thing because of how people maybe pronounced it. I don't know. What about y'all? Did you all remember it with an E or an A? This one tripped me out a little bit, but not that much, because I can chalk that up to being a kid, not really paying attention, not really remembering it as much. But I thought it was the E. I didn't remember it as the A. Not that big of a deal. Now, what do you all think? Whitney, you say you love the Bernstein Bears. Was it an E or an A? You typed with the E. It should have been with an A. All right. That ain't really that big of a deal. Really, none of these are. Don't get me wrong. And saying that this is major gonna blow your head, I don't think none of them really are. I think a lot of this is you kind of get used to saying things one way, and maybe, you know, in your head you think that's how it is, but it's not. All right, here's what I was looking for right here. Let's see. Now, we were all in cars, and we know that we have all heard or seen objects and mirrors may be closer than they appear. But it says objects and mirror are closer. It never said maybe. It never said maybe. Man, I could have swore it said maybe closer than appear. So I don't know. Am I just tripping? I could have swore it said objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. It didn't say they are. It didn't say mirror are closer, but actually that's what it says. So I don't know. Christian, what's up? What's up? Coco, I thought it was Bernstein too. But, you know, Big Ben, you thought it was an E. I thought it was an E too. Now, I want y'all to tell me, is it supposed to be maybe closer in the mirror than they appear, or is it are closer in the mirror than they appear? That's the difference. I could have swore it said maybe. CJ, yours say that they losing. You too fast for them, man. Burning rubber. Yeah. Whitney, you say you think they changed the mirrors. I thought so too, but the Mandela effect is that they never did. Like, this is what it's always said, according to what they say. I would have simply thought maybe they changed it, or maybe, but then that would be me saying that my memory is right if I say it's on them and they changed it. But I would like to think that that was the case. I just remember seeing this, and they don't put this in cars as much as they used to no more either. They used to be in every car. Now, I guess because it's ugly, they don't put it on cars as much. So it's not on my car mirror. But, you know, I remember it saying maybe. Because, like, that was like a joke. Like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. It wasn't a good joke, but, you know, people used to say maybe. I don't know. You say Big Ben, you never paid attention to the mirror. You just go ahead and merge. You don't even look to see who over there. Just move out the way. Nah, man. Let's see. Coco Butter Barbie. I thought the old mirrors said maybe. I thought it said maybe too. Man, I could have swore it said maybe. I might have put even money on that one. Man. Let's see. Support game and watch the show growing up. It's probably how some people pronounce it. And I remember it sounding like the Bernstein Bears, but it's spelled Bernstein. No, it's spelled with an A, and it's pronounced with an E, maybe. That's the tripped out part. It don't have an E. I could have swore it had an E. Lady V, hey, what's up? What's up? Coco, you about to go look at his old cards? Let me know what's up. Real Queen Sierra, what's up? What's up, girl? Appreciate you. Hey, Shay, I thought that said maybe two. Man, I'm telling you, that's the one that tripped me out the most. I just knew it said maybe. It didn't say R. But I guess I'm tripping, I guess, huh? Hey, you're right. It is a rabbit hole, and we ain't even went down it yet. I'm about to show you some other stuff that you're going to be starting to Google and start going on YouTube to look up Mandela effects, because it's crazy. Now, some of this stuff, most of this stuff don't really matter. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it don't mean nothing. But the problem is, I don't know, the issue is they explaining it as a whole nother thing going on. And you know what? Matter of fact, I might as well get into that right quick. So they say that, let me get to it. They think that the Mandela effect, and when I say they, I mean people that was at the conference and people that are deep into it, they feel that a timeline shift or proof of a multiverse, that's what the Mandela effect is. And they feel that people have had some type of timeline jump, but are holding memories from a previous timeline, but they jump to another timeline. So that's why certain things are off and certain memories are off. This is how they explain it. So they feel it's some type of entangled black hole. Sound like what probably Jada Pinkett kind of told Will Smith what was happening. This is an entanglement black hole, and he fell in it. And you know how it is when you get in there. There's no escape, baby. You still here, right? Anyway, now, some of the things that they bring up, I'm going to show you a couple pictures, and then you let me know what you think. So, in the episode, they actually bring up a lot of good examples, a lot of the most popular examples, I should say. So, let's see. Let me show you this image right here, and you tell me, do you remember it being this way or another way? Now, this guy was saying that it says crab stovetop stuffing, whereas he remember it always being Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. Do you remember it being crab stovetop stuffing? I didn't really eat that much of this stuff growing up. My mom didn't really make this kind of stuff, but I remember. See, I can't trust if I really remember what it said, but I remember people saying, I think I remember that Encore. It's a 2-pound family size meal with the little fat butcher dude selling you the food. Well, look, this isn't too much for me. Don't worry, me and my family will be over tonight at 8. So, you know. Whitney, you say you Googled it. The 2003 Mercedes says maybe closer. That's what's up. I knew I couldn't be that crazy. I had a 2002 Mercedes a while ago, so maybe that's what I saw. No, it's crazy though. I had to look into that. So then that shows that two things can be right, which he kind of pointed out to in the episode, because he was at some parade in New York, and the Ronald McDonald float malfunction and it wasn't flying. And he said when he went and talked to friends, he said, yeah, that sucked about the McDonald's float. And they said, what you talking about? Because on TV, they spliced in footage from the previous year's McDonald's float. So people on TV thought everything worked fine. But you got people in person that knew what really happened. Both instances were right. But it had caused a confusion in the public record where people are saying, well, this happened. No, it didn't. So, that's crazy. Let's see. You think it says stovetop? Yeah, Stouffer's. I don't remember a big Kraft on there. Did Kraft buy Stouffer's? I don't know. Let's see. Your mom didn't use that either, but I thought Stouffer's was a different brand. I thought so too. My mom made a lot of homemade stuff. We didn't have food out of a box until like I was on my own. Then I realized how valuable that home cooking was. I don't know how she did it. But anyway, let's see. I got another one. Let's see what this next one is. I'll try to get to a few. I ain't going to cover all of them. Here go a good one right here. Now, I never ate this cereal either. It was nasty to me, but my grandma ate it. But I didn't pay attention too much to it. So, with that being said, you tell me, did Raisin Bran son used to have sunglasses on? I thought it did have glasses on. They were saying it never had glasses. Then I was thinking, well, was it the California Raisins that had sunglasses? But only one of them have sunglasses, and it's not black sunglasses. Did the Raisin Bran box, did the son have glasses on it? I don't remember that. But I kind of do. That's kind of weird, huh? I really never messed with Raisin Bran, never paid it no attention, never really looked at it. But I do remember, like, if you asked me to describe a box, I would have probably pretty much described this. I don't know if I would have put glasses on the sun and got that detail. But if somebody would have said, you forgot the sunglasses, I'd have been like, oh, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? So I would have known the 2 scoops. They put the 2 scoops of raisins in there. All of that stuff. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. Did he have sunglasses on or what? Let me see. You don't remember I Googled the California Raisins. Only one of them has glasses, and it's not normal looking sunglasses, the black Lokes. It ain't those. So I thought that they did, and even one of them does, but it ain't even like how I remembered it. So you don't remember this cereal with glasses? Yeah. I can't remember it that detailed if the son had glasses on. But you like Raisin Bran? I never liked raisins like that. Shay, what about the book called The Adventures of Byron Trump, the Last President? It supposedly was written in the late 1800s. Huh. That could be Donald Trump's son, Barron Trump. They just got the Y mixed up with the A. I hope that ain't the case. But no, I don't know about that. Now, let's see. I got another couple more. Let's see another good one. This one ain't that big of a deal to me, but on the show, they were saying that Febreze had 2 E's, but now it doesn't. Did Febreze have 2 E's? I don't know. I thought it did, but I don't know. Just like they said Costco lost the T. I think I do remember it saying Costco at one time, maybe 10, 15 years ago. 20 years ago. I think I remember seeing that. I've never been a big shopper of Costco. I became a member this year and ain't bought nothing yet. I wish I didn't even become a member. Wasted the damn money. Anyway, Febreze with one E. I don't know about that one. What do y'all think about the Febreze? Is Febreze or is it Febreze? That's a good one. I don't know. So let me get to a couple more of these. Let's see what else they got on here. They say one of them is like Uranus now has rings. Coca-Cola always had a dash between the two words, but then you find some places where it doesn't. I don't know about that with the Coca-Cola and the dash. Let's see a couple of these other ones they talking about. All right. Now, is it sex? Is it sex in the city or sex and the city? Now, I thought it was sex and the city, not sex in the city. I never watched the show. It seemed like all these Mandela effects and stuff I have no idea watching really and paid attention to. I know who the people are, Sarah Jessica Parker and those people, but I don't know the show and I didn't pay attention to it enough. If somebody would have asked me what it was like, I could have described this pink background and I would have said sex and the city. I didn't know it was sex in the city. Maybe you ladies out there can help me. Is it sex in the city or was it sex and the city? Because I thought it was and, like the city was another character, part of the backdrop. Maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't watch it. Hey, Sally Ann, appreciate you. Whitney, you say this was a good show? You said it was and the city. According to them, they saying it was in. I didn't know. Lakesha, you said and. I thought it was and. I thought it was and too. So, you know, that's crazy. The support game, and you say just like Power Up in season 6, characters saying different lines. I think that was more of the writer's fault. But that is good. Coco, you say your memory bad. Hey, I guess we all got bad memory. Sally Ann said it was in. I thought it was and, Sally Ann, so I'm wrong. All right, let me get to another one. Let's see. Jack D, what's up, brother? How you doing? That's brother Jack checking in from the UK, man. I appreciate your support, man. Let me go ahead and you heard of the Mandela effect, Jack? What did you think about that? This one guy that was there, he wrote a book about it, but even the dude that was doing this documentary said that dude was kind of off in his book. He claimed that he invented Pokemon, and then he also claimed to have lunch with Mark Twain. But the Mandela effect, friend or foe. So, be careful when you go down this rabbit hole. Don't just believe every single thing. It may be some truth in some things, and then it may be spun out of control as well. I don't think it's a wormhole or parallel timeline and universe and all of that stuff. I don't think that. But I am wondering, like, I'm thinking maybe the way people talk maybe changes your memory. For example, how we say Bernstein Bears, and the way we say it makes you think it's a E, whereas it was Bernstein Bears with a A. But I don't remember saying Bernstein. I remember always saying Steen, so maybe that's why I probably would have had a memory of E. I don't know. Sex in the City. I never watched it enough to pay attention, so I can't really trust my memory on that. Now, let me ask you this one. And I forgot which one is which. I forgot. I got to look at my notes. You want some bologna? Is it Oscar Mayer with an E or with an A? I think it's with an A. I can't remember. But, you know, which one is it? You know, I don't know. I never ate a lot of bologna either. But I could have swore it was with an E. Maybe it was the A. I don't remember. Let me water if you want that Oscar Mayer. I got that fire. I got that fire. Holla at me water if you want some Oscar Mayer. That's the only part I knew. No, but which one is it? Y'all let me know. Is it with an E or an A? Type of E, type of A. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm tweaking. But I thought it was an E. But again, I'm thinking it's because of how people talk. It changes your memory and your brain into thinking and visualizing a spelling. You know, like we say Meyer. We don't say Oscar Mayer, even though you can still pronounce Meyer with an A. But I'm thinking maybe because of how we pronounced it, maybe I'm visualizing it that way. That's my theory. You all let me know what. Am I right, wrong? I'm on the right track. I'm way off track. They did. No, they did. They spelled baloney in the commercial, right? BOLOGNA. They used to sing baloney like it was sexy. My baloney has a first name. Oh, they did spell it. It's OSCAR. But I don't remember how he spelled his last name. It's an M and it ends with an R. That's a good one, Lady V. Lady V got a good memory. See, I still can rap, y'all. Let's see. Coco, I'm seeing with an A, but I wouldn't put money on my memory. I know, right? We see Lady V with an E. How can we all see the same stuff and remember different stuff? That's crazy, ain't it? You remember the baloney bus traveling the country on TV? It still does that. It still does that. That Wienermobile. I saw something. Where did I see? Jay Leno, I think, had the Wienermobile on the Jay Leno. What is it? Jay's Garage. That episode is on YouTube. So if you want to see it, he drive and do this and that. It's really like a van that they modified into that. But yeah, that is crazy though. That bologna hot dog. And they got to go to like a year or two of school to drive that. I guess it's kind of shape is crazy. Is it ghost or yours? Which easy? Is it ghost or yours? I don't know. I just wanted both day. I wanted to kill it. You got that baloney pony. You gonna ride it. That's all that's important. You riding or not? All right. Lovely Libra checking in on Twitch. How you doing, sis? I appreciate you coming through. I'm glad you're checking in. Let me go ahead and pull out another example. When they were showing these examples, though, like the people there, these people there was funny, man. They was like mind blown. This one dude, you would have thought like he just found out the secrets of the universe when you see his face. I mean, he was like blown away when they showed him that baloney. Wait a minute. I've been calling my baloney the wrong name all these years. No. His hair was black, and then he found that out, and he was like blown away. It's over. Anyway, let's see. I got another one. Now this lady, yeah, they had all these people trying to do this conference thing or whatever, and they all had little theories and things that they were saying, and like celebrities dead then come back to life is a big thing. And one of them they had was that Benicio del Toro died in 2005 and Jane Goodall died in 85, but they both were still alive in 2019. Jane Goodall was that woman that studied the primates, apes or whatever, and Sigourney Weaver made a movie about her, studying the apes. Can't think of the name right now. Anyway, I don't remember either of these people being announced dead. Did you guys ever hear of either of these people being announced as dead? Nah, I ain't. But anyway, all right. Let me get to a couple more of these examples. Like I said, the woman in the conference or whatever. Well, here, let me show you this, what they had here. This is what they call the entangled black hole theory. Oh, shoot. I done messed up my... All right. I didn't open up too many windows for a second. All right, let's see. Let me show you this entangled black hole theory. And I think it's just they're reaching. But, they said that the classic wormhole, people would think it's a black hole on each side, and wormhole or something you can go between Einstein, Rosen bridges, all of that stuff. They try to say like it's a wormhole, but then they got somebody from MIT and he's showing one black hole, but then many different tubes coming out. So if you go into one hole, basically, you may come out in different universes. Man, imagination is something else, not to say that this isn't real or possible or anything, but man, you could think of a lot of stuff and apply it to things that'll make it true. Black hole theory is very interesting. There's no way to prove it at this point because nobody's been able to go send something through and come out and report and test the data. So nobody knows. These are all theories. Anyway, like I say, this rabbit hole, black hole, whatever, can get deep. And I don't know. I think sometimes people can want something so bad or believe in something so bad that they find ways to make it true. And I don't know. Anyway, so let's see. Sir Monkey, I don't think Benicio is dead. That's what they said. Don't make any sense to me either. Maybe we missed it. Whitney, this is a good point. Ancient Aliens on History Channel is an interesting show, but I would not take it at face value as truth. A lot of things that they try to explain as aliens, I mean, it could be explained as God or people. And then some things they say, it's a TV show, but it is good. It's interesting. I don't take it as, changing my life like that. Some people do believe it, though, which can be bad. You say like a multiverse, exactly. Like, I think they've been taking the Avengers at face value. And, like ghosts being in the ambulance. People see things, want things so bad that they construct a reality around their beliefs or wants. when you have to use reality and then figure it out. You don't use your beliefs or wants first and then construct reality around it. You got to get what you can out of reality. And I think they're trying to create a reality around their beliefs and thoughts. So I don't know. We'll see. Lady V, did any of these folks drop a bit of acid before saying these things? If I show you some of these pictures, I think they did before, during, and after. I mean, they was a very eclectic bunch, to say the least. This one guy was talking about how he could be sitting at his desk sometimes and have his pen sitting right next to him. And he'll sit the pen down, and then he'll go and reach for the pen. And then while he's reaching for his pen, it's gone. And then he said it'll be like 3 days later sitting at his computer, and he'll be moving his fingers, and his pen is back in his fingers, and he don't know where it came from, how to get back in his fingers. I think he was tweaking hard and forgot. But in his mind, he's feeling that he had a timeline shift, a glitch in the matrix, something. And then he popped back into the same time period, left one time period, popped back in maybe, and back where he was with the pen, but didn't know how that happened. I don't know. I think people, like I say, want something so much, they start to make it reality in their mind, and I don't know. Let's see. Sweet Serenity, what's up, sis? You good? The show almost over, but I'm glad you still made it. You ain't missed too much, I guess. Just the whole show, but it's all good. You can still watch it. I appreciate you coming through. Glad you came. Lady V, 3 days. So his pen went missing for 3 days, then popped back in his hand. And you know what that means? It's a CON conspiracy, my man. It's a CON conspiracy, man. All right, I'm going to give you a couple more instances right quick. Now, this right here was really sad to me. And I'm saying sad because this lady was really, really reaching hard. And so at the conference, they had a little spot where people can get up and ask questions. And this woman said, like, where do we hold all the information in the internet? She's like, I don't understand the internet. They're like, what do you mean you don't understand the internet? She's like, well, what holds all the information? Is it like a crystal technology? They're like, well, no, it's like hard drives, and that's where it's stored, the information. And she's like, yeah, but like, what's a hard drive? Like, what's a hard drive made of? Were they like made of crystals? And they like, yeah. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Man, sit your ass down. Damn hard drive made of no crystals. What do you think this is? Superman, Fortress of Solitude? You nuts. No damn internet. I don't understand the internet. You don't know what a computer is? You don't know what the memory of the computer is? Ain't no damn crystals holding all the knowledge of the internet in one location. Man, I don't know what people be thinking. They be reaching, man. They be reaching. Sweet Serenity, thank you so much, sis, for your support to the channel. You guys have really been helping keeping me afloat in this last few months, and I really appreciate all your help and support. Let's see. Lovely Libra. She must not have never seen a computer before. They said the information is stored in a hard drive, but I mean, like a hard drive. Are they like made with crystals? A hard drive made with crystals. Man, if you don't shut up with your old voodoo witchcraft wannabe, See, old hoodoo lady. They put the crystals save all the information on the internet. I know. I went to a Mandela Effect conference. I mean, like, she give wacky tobacco a bad name. You do. It's actually quite good, but when you get up there talking, you make it sound bad, and that's why it's still illegal in this country, because people like you. Shut up. Sit your ass down. No damn crystals in no computer hard drive. And after they basically told her, yeah, whatever, so she can get off the damn mic. Thanks. That's all I wanted to know. You wanted them to co-sign with your stupid theory that crystals hold the knowledge of the universe together on the internet. That's just crazy. Anyway, silicone and crystal. I know, right? It's the crystal technology. It's the crystals. It came from the ancient aliens. You got some more acid? Man, for real. Crazy, man. Crazy. And I actually got pictures of that whole comment. I mean, that whole conversation, because, you know, CJ, you silly, man. Because it was just so stupid, that conversation. But I don't want to go through each screenshot showing y'all, because just, oh my goodness. So before I wrap this up, they sat her ass down. I'm looking at it. I just saw the one picture when she sat her silly ass down after she got a little whatever answer. So, like, the guy that put this together, the conference, you know, he's kind of out there, and they interviewed him, but some things, you know, is interesting, like that objects and mirror. Like, that gets a lot of people. Now, wrapping this up, and I'm gonna let y'all go and check out more on your own eventually. But Sweet Serenity, thank you again so much. I appreciate you. You really, you know, I'm wondering, is this a Mandela effect, or was it really twice? Thank you so much, Sweet Serenity, for holding me down. I appreciate it. Uses people for no reason. But I don't think nobody probably would notice that much. So towards the end of the episode, this dude had like Febreze stickers made with the 2 E's and was putting them over Febreze bottles with the 1 E. Dude, get a job. You ain't got nothing better to do than make identical Febreze logos with 2 E's just to put them. You're not going to change the entire inventory. You changing the first row on one shelf for what? Somebody buys this, 99% of the time, they're not even going to notice that it had 2 E's. When we look at things, our brains take snapshots of stuff and we process it faster sometimes than if we took a little second longer. That's why if you read real fast, sometimes you'll misplace or missay a word or skip a word, because we're not really taking the time. We just, you know, I'm going off of memory. We see something, our brains is matching it up to something that we already know, spitting it out. You look at the word for breeze with a glance and your brain pretty much puts it together. Boop, for breeze. You're not going to sit there. Now, was that an F, a E, B, or aura? Was it 2 R's or was it 2 E's? Oh, it's 1 aura and 1 E. I would have never got that one. Don't nobody care. So I think that's a lot of what this is that you may think of one thing, but you never really cared enough to check totally in the first place. So I don't know. Let me get to some more of these comments. You guys leaving a lot of good stuff. Bobby Bailey, I need to check the dossier of the LAPD cover up of Biggie. Yeah, I've seen some stuff about that. That is pretty good. Let's see. Jay, Ramona shot Ghost. We all just remembered it wrong. We think Tariq shot Ghost. I know, right? There's a whole different thing right there going on, and change food everybody. We all got a different memory of the truth. Let's see. Lady V. Yeah, who would notice the stickers of that? I wouldn't. So, Sweet Serenity, you're right. We do got to lift each other up, support each other. And I really, really appreciate having your support. I know you've been through a lot yourself, so I'm thankful that, you still have it in you to reach out and support someone. And, I'm thankful for that. Alethea, how you doing, Alethea? Glad you came through. Appreciate you, sis. Sim 420, what's going on? What's up? What's up? What's the next movies you're going to review? Hustle and Flow? You want me to do Hustle and Flow, man? Hey, look here. I ain't got to do Hustle and Flow. I lived it, man. I lived it, all right? I want you to go down to the radio station because you in charge, man. You in charge, man. Well, Real Queen Sierra, you in charge. Let me hear you say it. You in charge. You in charge. Okay. You going to get that music on the Uh-oh. It looked like I was having a problem with the connection. All right. Let me get to some more of these comments, you guys. Got a lot. Let me try to get to them. Let's see. Chris P, did Lena Wave send you a script for The Shy season 4? You know you've been cast as Darnell's best friend. Keep on saying that, and let's just hope it and wish it into existence. But no, ain't nobody saying nothing to me, actually. Ain't nobody think about me. But I'm glad you all are. I appreciate it. It would be a good part. I'd make it work. You say don't even think Febreze spray is worth the price. Plug-ins are better. Febreze ain't nothing but water. Overpriced flavor water. Like, I don't like Febreze. It's too watery. It wet up everything. So, I don't know. Let's see. I just skipped a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Nice home. Oh, well, thank you, Savannah. I appreciate it. It's a green screen. I just showed you my secrets. But, hey, I keep it real. This looks better than looking at a yellow wall, right? All right. Let's see. Cash, you just watched Spell. Black folklore expert should have written and directed the movie. Yeah, scared. You in charge. I'm behind on the comments. I'm trying to catch up. Man, it ain't showing my comments. There we go. You in charge, good. I'm in charge, D. Savannah, what's going on, sweet Savannah? Appreciate you for coming through. Thank you. Dang, it just skipped a whole bunch of comments. All right. All right, let's see. You like my Lucius line impression? I'm glad you like it, that girl. You want to be in charge? I already got somebody in charge now. I can't do but only one at a time. I only do one at a time, Mike. Chris P, well, I normally don't come on at this time, but I did this special thing since I didn't come on Sunday. And so, you know, I don't want to wear y'all out, man. Y'all see my face too much, and y'all be like, man, I'm tired of seeing him. Time to move on. And, you know, I don't want to scare everybody away. So, you know, I don't want to do too much, you know. I know some of y'all appreciate it. And some of y'all probably like, you know, hey, enough is enough. Whitney, I see you just, you know, sent me something on the Cash App. Thank you very much, Whitney. I appreciate you, sis. I see some of my mom is sitting here trying to call me. I guess she don't know I'm live right now either. You don't answer the phone? I just pulled my wall, burning down the house. I just tore up my house. Yeah, I was frozen. Yeah, I'm behind. This is what, 9:12 at the comment. And so I'm 2 minutes behind on the comments. Let me try to hurry up. All right. You know, it's hard out here. Do Clifford. You want me to do Uncle Clifford? Sweet Savannah. No, you mean no, Uncle Clifford? What you mean? You trying to hate on Uncle Clifford? I know I got all this and you jealous because I can take your man, Uncle Clifford. But I don't want your man. I want little Marcus. That's who I want. I want little Marcus. That's what I want. I don't want your man. Uncle Clifford get what he want. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to do little Marcus. I know that's right. I'm always the boss, too. This is why I'm Uncle Clifford. Because I run this. I'm the boss, boo. Y'all funny, man. Y'all got me laughing. So, what y'all think about this Mandela effect? BS, bad memory, a little bit of both. I don't know. Uncle Clifford think it's a bunch of BS because Uncle Clifford don't forget nothing. I know you all owe me some money. I know that much, and I'm not going to forget that. I'm Mandela your ass. I know that much. Make it rain up in here. Uncle Clifford. Anyway. Lovely Libra, you just got done watching P-Valley. Should have been saw it. Bomb-ass show. I mean, I did the review for it. You wasn't listening when Uncle Clifford told you bring your butt down to Pussy Valley, baby, and get that money. Oh. Yeah, I did see Dave Chappelle. He did a great job. Great opening monologue. SNL skits ain't really that good no more, but Dave Chappelle had a couple funny things. It was with the chocolate, the Uncle Ben's and Aunt Jemima, and I'm the Allstate man. I ain't even a fictional character. I'm real. Oh my God. See, when I do my Cat Williams pimpin', I bring it down just a little bit more pimpin'. Don't be saying I sound like Uncle Clifford. I don't sound like that pimpin'. I'm a G, okay? I am a pimp, all right? Pimpin', been pimpin' since been pimpin', okay? When I do my Uncle Clifford. This is Uncle Clifford. I'm a little bit louder and a little bit bigger because I'm a little bit more than a little Kit Kat of Williams. This is a full-size Snicker bar, baby. This ain't no Kit Kat Williams. This is Uncle Clifford. Sometimes I make myself laugh on that one. Anyway. So you think it's real, the Mandela effect? I think that there's something going on. I don't know about the multiverse and all of that. Hey, man, anything is possible, but plausible and likely, I don't know. A glitch in the Matrix? They went through and changed some things and they forgot to remove the cat. You all fan of the Matrix, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. When the next guest appearance? I'm not sure. I haven't talked with Lamont, so we haven't put anything together. But need to try to work something out. I'll be on Thai channel this Thursday. Oh, wait. No, she'll be here this Friday. I almost forgot. Told me about your Captain Crunch story. Go ahead, let's share that Captain Crunch story again. For those who don't know, I kind of don't want to spoil the ending. Let's see. Let me get to the next couple comments before we go ahead and get up out of here. I like Fluffy too. He's pretty funny. I went to Portillo's and they had a chocolate cake shake. Do I want one? Yeah, I want. I tried to drink it, the chocolate shake. You put it in the with like diabetes juice. I love it. You like my Cat Williams? See, I try to do a lot. I got a lot of impressions. I can do a lot of impressions. Okay, Pimpin', let me tell you something. See, my voice getting tired. I can't do my Cat Williams right now. I gotta do Uncle Clifford. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Friday, 8 p.m. I have guest Ty showing out. And y'all make sure y'all here Friday. I'm gonna be doing a review for the good Lord Bird. I'm hiving the bees, Captain. I'm hiving the bees, Captain. I knows my letters. They call it Little Onion. Oh, Little Onion. I'm the good John Brown. So be looking forward to that. Got a lot of good jokes, impressions, and it's a good show. True story. And, you know, hope y'all enjoy it. With that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. Do Chris Tucker. What you mean, man? Hey, look here, man. Hey, what you talking about over there, big worm? What you mean you ain't got no money, big worm? I just smoked on the money. I'm talking about big worm. What's up, big worm? Hey, man. They had me out here in the chicken coop, man. What's up, big worm? All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I need to put down my impression list. I had it down one time, but up to like maybe 50. They probably ain't all that good, though. Maybe only a couple were good, but sometimes the bad ones are good because they're so bad they make you laugh. So, you know. What you think about that, Big Wine? You think that was a good one or a bad one, Big Wine? Huh? What you mean, Craig? Hey, look, you ain't, it's Tuesday. You ain't got no job. We ain't gonna get... Sweet Serenity, according to the Mandela Effect, they claim that the name of the cereal has always been Captain Crunch and not Captain Crunch. I have a pic from when I was 3 holding the box of Captain Crunch. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm glad you brought that up. I actually had that written in my notes. I forgot to go back to my notes. I just started talking, freestyling it. But yeah, I thought it was Captain as well. And they changed it to Captain. You right. They tried to say it was always Sally Ann. Thank you so much for your support. You guys have really been great. I'm glad that you know, I got people like you all supporting my channel. Sometimes it can be hard and frustrating, but you know, you guys are great. I got a lot of great support, and I appreciate it. Yeah, you got a point there. They didn't put a little onion in the dress. That's a whole nother subject. I had to talk about that for a members only platform because certain people that ain't ready for it and just get on and start yelling hate and things. And, you know, it just ain't right. Just like, for example, somebody said that I was rude and disrespectful and all of these things because I did a review for this show. And you know what? I ain't even gonna get into that right now. People are just, you can't please everybody, and you know, I'll talk about it another show. Right now, I'm gonna leave this alone with the Mandela effect, and you know, protect your memories, keep your eyes open. Don't be so easily convinced that you are or are not correct in your memories. Do some research, double check first is all I'm saying. Don't become a person that no matter what anybody says or show you, it don't matter. I'm just saying, just do a little double check. You know, that's all. Sally Ann, no problem. Thank you. I emailed you the other day, so check it out. I appreciate all your help and support. And everybody else, thank you. And I'm getting ready to get out of here. And I appreciate everybody. And I'm looking at the last of these comments. Let's see. I'll answer this last question and I'll get out of here. Jay, this is from Propagate This Light. What do you think is the cause of the Mandela effects? That is a good question. So I ended with this. I don't think it's a parallel timeline or time jump. Not to say that that may not be possible, but I doubt it would be working the way it is. I think maybe it's how we talk as people that we may think, remember certain things a certain way. For example, Bernstein bears Bernstein. And then also I think it's another thing where brands change, things change. And since people don't necessarily pay that much attention to it, like KFC it stopped being Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now, maybe if you go, you know, certain amount of time in the future, or maybe if it wasn't such a big chain, maybe some people would not remember it used to be Kentucky Fried Chicken type thing. Like how Sweet Serenity was saying it was Captain Crunch. It was spelled out, but people talk and say Captain Crunch. So they actually spelled it the way it sounds when you talk, Captain, C-A-P, then it got the apostrophe in. So I think it's a little bit of both. And as time goes on, certain things like that, it make you question your own memories when you see it different. You're like, wait a minute, I remember it this way. Like objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. And then some say are closer. And I think maybe you were looking at different vehicles or maybe different time periods. And it's no real record of when they changed it or didn't or whatever. So it's kind of just up in the air. And I also think it's just a little bit of our own forgetfulness. So that's what I think. Until I see further proof of something bigger, that's what I would chalk it up to. And so, you know. All right, I'm going to do Tommy just because you asked, all right? I'm about to cancel this program, and the damn sure canceling Christmas. You know it's only 1 month away, so I hope you was more naughty than nice, because I don't like the nice stuff. I like a little dirty birdie, you know what I'm saying? I could do a thing with that. You know how much I love me some Keisha, boy. Ooh, made my wee melt. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Propagate, no problem. Good question. I appreciate you. And you know, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I'll see y'all this Friday for sure. And hopefully I can put out the Good Lord Bird before then, and we can, you know, talk about that. And if you haven't seen the Good Lord Bird, you can go down to my Twitch channel. And I got, I believe, like the first 2 or 4 episodes on my Twitch stream, and you can watch the whole episodes for free. So go ahead, check it out. It's really good. Great acting. Ethan Hawke, who was in Training Day with Denzel, among many other movies, does an amazing job. This is the best job I've ever seen him do acting. And he plays John Brown. I mean, he's unrecognizable in this role. It's so good. And, you know, I don't know if the story of Little Onion is real or not. It's still interesting. Check it out. I'm up out of here. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. Don't think too hard on these Mandela effects. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.